I just watched someone complete a task in 10 seconds that would have taken me 3 hours in Excel. They typed one simple sentence. Can you pull in the price into cookie orders? And the AI instantly performed what would normally require complex VLOOKUP formulas, multiple steps, and potential errors. No more memorizing syntax, no more breaking formulas, no more frustration. This isn't just faster, it's completely revolutionizing how we handle data. Right now, you're probably sitting at your computer wondering where your weekend went. Sarah from Portland tracks her Excel usage and discovered she spends 4 hours every week managing household data. Monday morning starts with comparing 3 utility bills in separate spreadsheets. Tuesday evening involves updating her appliance warranty tracker with purchase dates, model numbers, and expiration dates. Wednesday brings the monthly ritual of categorizing expenses and calculating budget variances. Thursday requires updating her home maintenance schedule with contractor quotes and completion dates. Friday afternoon means reconciling credit card statements with her expense categories. These tasks seem small individually, but they consume entire evenings. The mathematics reveal a startling reality. 4 hours weekly equals 208 hours annually. That's 5 full work weeks spent on basic spreadsheet functions. Sarah's neighbor Mike discovered he spends 3.5 hours weekly on similar tasks, totaling 182 hours per year. When you multiply this across millions of homeowners, the collective time loss reaches astronomical proportions. This represents time stolen from family dinners, weekend activities, and personal pursuits. Consider the complexity homeowners face with basic Excel functions. Creating a VLOOKUP formula to match contractor services with their costs requires precise syntax. $VLOOKUP, A2, service prices $A, $2, $C, $53, false. One misplaced comma breaks the entire formula. Jennifer from Denver spent 3 hours trying to create a home maintenance schedule that would automatically pull contractor contact information when she entered service types. She typed the formula 17 times before giving up, reverting to manual copying and pasting. The learning curve creates a massive barrier. Excel demands fluency in a foreign language of functions, cell references, and syntax rules. VLOOKUP, index, match, SUMIF, and conditional formatting each require specific knowledge. Tom from Seattle attempted to create a comprehensive home energy tracking system but abandoned the project after struggling with nested IF statements for 3 consecutive weekends. His partially completed spreadsheet sits unused on his desktop, representing hours of wasted effort. Research confirms that Excel complexity creates data management avoidance among homeowners. The perceived difficulty of creating formulas leads many to abandon systematic tracking altogether. Instead of maintaining detailed records, homeowners resort to mental estimates and rough calculations. This avoidance costs them opportunities to identify spending patterns, optimize energy usage, and schedule preventive maintenance effectively. The cascading effect of broken formulas creates devastating consequences. Lisa from Chicago built an elaborate home budget spreadsheet with interconnected formulas calculating everything from mortgage payments to grocery allowances. One corrupted cell reference caused her entire monthly budget to display incorrect totals. She spent 6 hours troubleshooting, checking each formula individually, before discovering the error originated from a single misplaced dollar sign. The experience left her questioning the reliability of her entire financial tracking system. Traditional Excel methods actually discourage homeowners from tracking important data. The time investment required to set up proper formulas and maintain accurate records feels overwhelming compared to the perceived benefits. Many homeowners start ambitious spreadsheet projects but abandon them when faced with formula errors and data inconsistencies. Mark from Phoenix began tracking his solar panel energy production but stopped after 2 months when his average function stopped working correctly after adding new data columns. The opportunity cost becomes clear when you consider alternative uses for these hours. Sarah's 4 weekly hours could accommodate 8 family board game sessions, 16 home-cooked meals, or 32 bedtime stories with her children. Mike's 3.5 hours could fund weekly date nights with his wife or allow him to pursue photography, his abandoned hobby. Jennifer's 3-hour VLOOKUP struggle could have been spent teaching her daughter to ride a bicycle. Manual data entry compounds the problem. Homeowners manually type utility account numbers, contractor phone numbers, and appliance model numbers repeatedly across multiple spreadsheets. This repetitive work provides no intellectual satisfaction while consuming precious personal time. The risk of transcription errors increases with each manual entry, creating additional work when corrections become necessary. The emotional toll extends beyond lost time. Homeowners experience frustration when formulas fail, anxiety about data accuracy, and guilt about incomplete tracking systems. These negative emotions create lasting associations between home management and stress, making people less likely to maintain organized household records. AI eliminates this entire category of time waste. Instead of wrestling with formula syntax, homeowners can accomplish complex data management tasks through simple conversations. The technology handles data relationships, error checking, and analysis automatically, returning those 200+ annual hours to their rightful owners. This transformation shifts homeowners from data managers to strategic decision makers, focusing on results rather than process. The question isn't whether you can afford to adopt AI-powered data management. It's whether you can afford to continue losing entire weekends to tasks that could be completed in seconds. Excel speaks in a foreign language that demands perfect syntax, precise punctuation, and exact cell references. When Rachel from Austin wanted to match her energy provider rates with her monthly usage data, she faced this intimidating formula: $VLOOKUP, B2, provider rates, $A, $2, $D, $15, $3, false. One missing $sign, one incorrect column number, or one misplaced comma would generate an error message instead of results. She spent 45 minutes researching VLOOKUP syntax, testing different variations, and debugging her formula before achieving success. AI transforms this entire struggle into a simple conversation. Rachel can now type, "Find the cheapest energy provider for my usage," and receive instant results. The AI understands her intent without requiring knowledge of lookup functions, range references, or Boolean logic. This natural language approach eliminates the technical barrier that prevents most homeowners from accessing advanced spreadsheet capabilities. Formula syntax errors create devastating consequences for home management systems. David from Miami built a comprehensive home expense tracker with interconnected formulas calculating everything from utility costs to maintenance schedules. His SUMIF formula worked perfectly until he added new expense categories, causing #ref errors throughout his entire system. The broken formulas cascaded through dependent calculations, rendering his monthly budget reports completely unreliable. He spent an entire Saturday morning tracking down the source of errors, checking each formula individually, before discovering that Excel couldn't handle his expanded data range. Traditional Excel requires homeowners to become formula experts for basic tasks. Creating a simple energy cost comparison demands knowledge of VLOOKUP, SUMIF, and conditional formatting functions. Maria from Denver attempted to analyze her solar panel savings by comparing monthly production data with utility rates from 3 different providers. The task required nested IF statements, multiple VLOOKUP formulas, and complex cell references spanning 4 worksheets. After 3 hours of formula troubleshooting, she abandoned the project, settling for rough mental calculations instead of precise analysis. AI handles multiple data sources simultaneously without manual cell references. When homeowners want to combine smart thermostat data with utility bills and weather information, traditional Excel requires separate worksheets, complex linking formulas, and manual data validation. AI processes these diverse inputs through simple commands like compare heating costs across all 3 data sources, without requiring users to specify cell ranges or establish relationships between datasets. The contextual understanding capabilities of AI surpass Excel's formula limitations. Traditional spreadsheets cannot interpret ambiguous requests or incomplete information. When Jennifer from Portland asked Excel to highlight expensive months, the software demanded specific criteria, cell ranges, and formatting instructions. AI interprets this same request by analyzing spending patterns, identifying outliers, and automatically applying appropriate highlighting without additional input. Excel demands rigid data formatting standards that homeowners rarely maintain. Utility bills arrive in different formats, contractor invoices use varying layouts, and smart home devices export data in incompatible structures. Traditional Excel requires manual formatting, data cleaning, and structure standardization before analysis becomes possible. AI adapts to these inconsistencies automatically, processing messy data without requiring preliminary organization. Consider the complexity difference between traditional and AI-powered approaches. Excel users must master functions like index, match, sum product, and array formulas to perform sophisticated analysis. These functions require understanding of logical operators, range syntax, and error handling. AI users accomplish identical results through conversational prompts like, "Show me which rooms cost the most to heat," or identify maintenance items due next month. The learning curve for Excel proficiency spans months or years. Advanced functions require study, practice, and continuous reference to documentation. Homeowners must memorize syntax rules, understand function arguments, and troubleshoot errors independently. AI eliminates this educational burden entirely, providing immediate access to professional-level analysis capabilities through everyday language. AI processes incomplete or messy household data that would break traditional Excel formulas. When homeowners have partial appliance warranty information, inconsistent contractor records, or missing utility data, Excel formulas fail completely. AI fills gaps intelligently, makes reasonable assumptions, and requests clarification only when necessary. This flexibility accommodates the real-world messiness of household record-keeping. The technology handles data relationships that would require complex Excel architecture. Connecting energy usage patterns with weather data, maintenance schedules with appliance warranties, and spending categories with seasonal variations demands sophisticated formula engineering in traditional spreadsheets. AI establishes these connections automatically through natural language instructions. Conversational AI eliminates the need to learn Excel syntax entirely. Homeowners can perform VLOOKUP operations, create pivot table summaries, and generate complex calculations without understanding the underlying mechanics. This accessibility democratizes advanced data analysis, making sophisticated household management available to everyone regardless of technical expertise. Can AI really replace VLOOKUP and other advanced Excel functions with simple conversation? The answer transforms how homeowners approach data management entirely. Creating pivot tables for household expense analysis represents one of Excel's most intimidating features for average homeowners. The process begins with selecting your data range, ensuring no empty cells disrupt the analysis, then navigating to the Insert tab and clicking Pivot Table. Excel opens a dialog box requiring you to confirm your data source and choose where to place the pivot table. Next comes the field configuration stage, where you drag expense categories to the rows area, dates to the columns area, and amounts to the values area. Each step demands precise execution, and one mistake forces you to start over completely. The multi-step complexity escalates when homeowners attempt trend analysis across multiple categories. Kevin from Phoenix spent 2 hours creating a pivot table to analyze his monthly utility costs by room and season. He first had to restructure his raw data, ensuring consistent date formats and standardized room names. Then he configured the pivot table fields, adjusting value field settings to display averages instead of sums. Finally, he applied filters to exclude incomplete months and formatted the results for readability. The entire process consumed his Sunday afternoon for insights that should have taken minutes to generate. This technical barrier prevents most homeowners from accessing valuable insights hidden within their household data. Research confirms that pivot table complexity deters people from analyzing spending patterns, energy usage trends, and maintenance schedules. Lisa from Seattle collected 6 months of smart home energy data, but never analyzed it because pivot table creation felt overwhelming. Her data sits unused while she continues making energy decisions based on intuition rather than evidence. The intimidation factor transforms potentially valuable information into digital clutter. AI eliminates this entire ordeal through conversational commands. When homeowners type, "Show me spending patterns by room," the AI instantly processes their data and generates comprehensive summaries without requiring field configuration or data restructuring. The same analysis that took Kevin 2 hours appears in seconds, complete with trend identification and pattern recognition. The AI understands context automatically, interpreting room as a category and spending as the metric to analyze. Traditional Excel demands separate chart creation for each visualization type, multiplying the time investment required for comprehensive analysis. Creating a bar chart requires selecting data ranges, choosing chart types, and formatting axes manually. Adding a line chart for trend analysis means repeating the entire process with different data selections. Homeowners wanting multiple perspectives on their data must master various chart creation techniques, each with unique requirements and formatting options. AI creates multiple visualization types simultaneously, presenting bar charts, line graphs, and pie charts in a single response. When Maria from Denver asked AI to analyze her heating costs, she received bar charts showing room-by-room expenses, line graphs displaying seasonal trends, and pie charts breaking down fuel sources. This comprehensive visualization package would have required hours of manual chart creation in traditional Excel, but AI delivered it instantly through one simple prompt. The automatic trend identification capabilities of AI surpass manual pivot table analysis significantly. Traditional pivot tables display data but require users to interpret patterns manually. Homeowners must study numbers, compare values, and draw conclusions independently. AI automatically identifies spending spikes, seasonal variations, and unusual patterns that manual analysis might miss. When analyzing Tom's utility data, AI detected a 23% increase in basement heating costs during March, correlating it with a maintenance record indicating ductwork issues. Excel pivot tables become obsolete the moment underlying data changes, requiring manual refreshes and field adjustments. When homeowners add new expense categories or modify existing data, their pivot tables display outdated information until manually updated. This maintenance burden discourages regular analysis, leaving homeowners with stale insights that don't reflect current spending patterns or energy usage trends. AI handles dynamic data updates seamlessly, ensuring insights remain current without manual intervention. As homeowners add new expenses, energy readings, or maintenance records, AI automatically incorporates this information into existing analysis. The technology continuously monitors data changes, adjusting summaries and recommendations in real time. This automatic updating transforms household data from static reports into living intelligence that evolves with changing circumstances. The capacity for AI to generate actionable recommendations represents the ultimate transformation from data display to strategic guidance. Traditional pivot tables show what happened, but provide no direction for improvement. AI analyzes patterns and suggests specific actions like adjusting thermostat schedules, switching energy providers, or scheduling preventive maintenance. These recommendations transform raw household data into practical guidance for better home management. AI transforms raw household data into strategic insights instantly, eliminating the need for complex pivot table expertise entirely. The difference between traditional Excel pivot tables and AI-generated summaries resembles the gap between manual calculation and automated processing. Where Excel demands technical proficiency and significant time investment, AI delivers professional-level analysis through simple conversation. This accessibility revolution enables every homeowner to become a data-driven decision-maker without mastering advanced spreadsheet functions. The time savings extend far beyond individual analysis sessions, creating compound benefits across all household management activities. Real homeowners across the country are documenting dramatic time savings as they replace traditional Excel workflows with AI-powered alternatives. These aren't minor efficiency improvements, they represent fundamental transformations in how household data management operates. The evidence comes from actual usage patterns, documented workflows, and measurable productivity gains that homeowners are experiencing in their daily routines. Consider the comprehensive smart home device organization project that Rebecca from Dallas completed last month. Using traditional Excel methods, she began by creating separate worksheets for each device category: thermostats, security cameras, smart lights, and appliances. Each worksheet required manual column setup, data validation rules, and linking formulas to connect device specifications with warranty information and maintenance schedules. She spent 45 minutes just establishing the basic structure before entering a single data point. The data entry phase consumed 2 additional hours as Rebecca manually typed device serial numbers, purchase dates, warranty periods, and maintenance requirements. Each entry demanded careful attention to formatting consistency, ensuring dates followed the correct pattern and text entries matched predetermined categories. She made 17 typing errors during this process, requiring corrections that interrupted her workflow and extended the completion time significantly. Creating relationships between worksheets presented the most challenging aspect of her traditional approach. Rebecca needed VLOOKUP formulas to connect device information with maintenance schedules, index, match functions to cross-reference warranty data with purchase records, and conditional formatting to highlight upcoming maintenance tasks. Each formula required precise syntax, exact cell references, and careful error checking. She spent 90 minutes troubleshooting formula errors, consulting online tutorials, and testing different approaches before achieving working results. The frustration reached its peak when Rebecca discovered that adding new devices required modifying existing formulas and updating data ranges across multiple worksheets. A simple smart doorbell addition triggered errors in 3 different lookup formulas, forcing her to revisit her entire system architecture. This maintenance burden meant that her organized system would gradually become unreliable as household technology changed. AI eliminated this entire ordeal through a single voice command: "Organize my smart home devices with maintenance schedules and warranty tracking." The AI processed her device list, established relationships between different data types, and generated comprehensive tracking systems in 8 seconds. The same task that consumed Rebecca's entire afternoon happened faster than she could finish speaking her request. The voice command capabilities extend far beyond simple data entry. When Michael from Portland needed to create a complete home inventory system including purchase dates, current values, and insurance categories, he spoke directly to his AI assistant. "Create a home inventory with depreciation calculations and insurance groupings." The AI generated detailed spreadsheets with automatic value calculations, insurance category assignments, and depreciation schedules for 247 items in 12 seconds. Time-lapse documentation reveals the stark contrast between traditional Excel work and AI completion of identical tasks. Creating a comprehensive household budget with expense categorization, trend analysis, and variance reporting requires 4 hours using traditional Excel methods. The same analysis appears in 15 seconds when requested through AI. Joining data from multiple sources, sorting by complex criteria, and applying conditional formatting transforms from a 20-minute Excel exercise into a 3-second AI interaction. AI handles multiple data relationships simultaneously that would require separate Excel worksheets and complex linking formulas. When homeowners need to connect energy usage patterns with weather data, maintenance schedules with appliance warranties, and spending categories with seasonal variations, traditional Excel demands sophisticated architecture spanning multiple files. AI establishes these connections automatically through natural language requests, processing relationships that would take hours to configure manually. Jessica from Seattle transformed her household organization completely after discovering AI capabilities. She reports completing monthly financial analysis in under 1 minute compared to the 3 hours previously required. Her maintenance tracking system updates automatically with new data entries, eliminating the formula maintenance that consumed her weekend mornings. The technology handles data validation, error checking, and relationship management without requiring her intervention. The compound time savings extend beyond individual tasks to transform entire household management routines. Traditional Excel workflows consume 156 hours annually for comprehensive household data management based on documented usage patterns. AI reduces this to approximately 6 hours yearly, returning 150 hours to homeowners for family activities, personal pursuits, and relaxation. Professional-level data management becomes accessible to homeowners without technical expertise through conversational AI interfaces. Complex analysis that previously required advanced Excel knowledge now happens through simple requests. This accessibility democratizes sophisticated household management, enabling every homeowner to maintain organized systems regardless of their technical background. The exact time savings calculations reveal the true magnitude of this transformation. Basic Excel tasks that collectively consume 208 hours annually can be automated down to 8 hours through AI implementation. This represents a 96% reduction in time investment while achieving superior results with greater accuracy and reliability. These productivity gains create ripple effects throughout household management, enabling homeowners to focus on strategic decisions rather than data processing mechanics. Smart home devices generate enormous amounts of data that most homeowners never access effectively. Your thermostat records temperature patterns, security cameras track motion events, and smart appliances monitor usage cycles continuously. This information remains trapped in separate apps and systems, creating isolated data islands instead of comprehensive household intelligence. AI-powered spreadsheet management transforms this scattered information into actionable insights instantly. The technology connects energy consumption data with weather patterns, maintenance schedules with appliance performance, and spending records with seasonal variations automatically. This integration creates the missing link between smart home technology and truly intelligent household organization, enabling data-driven decisions about energy efficiency, cost savings, and overall home management optimization.